as long as you imagine yourself to be something tangible and solid, a thing among things. You seem short-lived and vulnerable. And of course, you will feel anxious to survive. But when you know yourself to be beyond space and time, you will be afraid no longer. Watch your thoughts and watch yourself watching the thoughts. The state of freedom from all thoughts will happen suddenly, and by the bliss of it, you shall recognize it. We shall suffer as long as our thoughts and actions are prompted by desires and fears. Forget your past experiences and achievements, and stand naked, exposed to the winds and rain of life. And you will have a chance. Consciousness is power. Be aware of what needs to be done, and it will be done. Only keep alert and quiet. Once you reach your destination and know your real nature, your existence becomes a blessing to all. You may not know, nor will the world know, yet the help radiates. You must know your own true being as indomitable, fearless, even victorious. Once you know with absolute certainty that nothing can trouble you but your own imagination, you come to disregard your desires and fears, concepts and ideas, and live by the truth alone. Truth is simple and available to all. Why do you complicate? Truth is loving and lovable. It includes all, accepts all, purifies all. It is untruth that is difficult and a source of trouble. It always wants, expects, demands. Being false, it is empty, always in search of confirmation and reassurance. It is afraid of and avoids inquiry. It identifies itself with any support, however weak and momentary. Whatever it gets, it loses and asks for more. How does the personality come into being? By memory? By identifying the present with the past and projecting it into the future. Think of yourself as momentary, without past and future, and your personality dissolves. When you know beyond all doubting that the same life flows through all that is, and you are that life, you will love all naturally and spontaneously. When you realize the depth and fullness of your love of yourself, you know that every living being and the entire universe are included in your affection. The world is but a show, glittering and empty. It is, and yet it is not. It is there as long as I want to see it and take part in it. When I cease carrying, it dissolves. It has no cause and serves no purpose. It just happens when we are absent-minded. It appears exactly as it looks, but there is no depth in it, nor meaning. Only the onlooker is real. call himself. To the self, the world is but a colorful show, which he enjoys as long as it lasts, and forgets when it is over. Whatever happens on the stage makes him shudder in terror or roll with laughter. Yet all the time he is aware that it is but a show. Without desire or fear, he enjoys it as it happens. The great mirror of consciousness. Images arise and disappear, and only memory gives them continuity. And memory is material, destructible, perishable, transient. On such flimsy foundations, we build a sense of personal existence, vague, intermittent, dreamlike. This vague persuasion, I am so and so, obstructs the changeless state of pure awareness and makes us believe that we are born to suffer and die. The moment you know your real being, you are afraid of nothing. Death gives freedom and power. To be free in the world, you must die to the world. Then the universe is your own. It becomes your body, an expression, and a tool. The happiness of being absolutely free is beyond description. What is religion? A cloud in the sky? I live in the sky, not in the clouds, which are so many words held together. Remove the verbiage, and what remains? Truth remains. I am itself is God. The seeking itself is God. In seeking, you discover that you are neither the body nor mind. And the love of the self in you is for the self in all. The two are one. The consciousness in you and the consciousness in me, apparently two, really one. Seek unity, and that is love. All worldly activities are being done for the sake of entertainment, of the consciousness of every living being. It is earnestness that will take you through, not cleverness, your own or another's. Do not be afraid of freedom from desire and fear. It enables you to live a life so different from all you know, so much more intense and interesting that truly, by losing all, you gain all. I leave my human nature to unfold according to its destiny. I remain as I am. There is nothing impossible in the world if you are determined. The man who carries a parcel is anxious not to lose it. He is parcel consciousness. The man who cherishes the feeling I am is self-conscious. The jnani holds on to nothing and cannot be said to be conscious. And yet he is not unconscious. He is the very heart of awareness. We call him clothed in space, the naked one, beyond all appearance. There is no name and shape under which he may be said to exist. Yet he is the only one that truly is. All I say is that consciousness contains all. In consciousness, all is possible. You can have causes if you want them in your world. Another may be content with a single cause. God's will. The root cause is one. The sense I am. There is vastness beyond the farthest reaches of the mind. That vastness is my home. That vastness is myself. And that vastness is also love. To be a living being is not the ultimate state. There is something beyond, much more wonderful, which is neither being nor non-being, neither living nor non-living. It is a state of pure awareness, beyond the limitations of space and time. Once the illusion that the body-mind is oneself is abandoned, death loses its terror. It becomes a part of living. You do not tidy up a dark room. You open the windows first. Letting in the light makes everything easy. So, let us wait to improve others until we have seen ourselves as we are and have changed. Our only hope is to stop, to look, to understand, and to get out of the traps of memory. For memory feeds imagination, and imagination generates desire and fear. If you take people to be what they think themselves to be, you will only hurt them as they hurt themselves so grievously all the time. But if you see them as they are in reality, it will do them enormous good. In reality, nothing happens. Onto the screen of the mind, destiny forever projects its pictures, memories of former projections, and thus illusion constantly renews itself. The pictures come and go. Light intercepted by ignorance. See the light and disregard the picture.